Hi, my name's Julie and this channel's called Happy on Monday. It's all about how to save for retirement even if you're single and don't make a lot of money. If you find yourself single in your 50s, living on a teacher's salary or some other underpaid profession with not nearly enough money in your retirement accounts, this channel is for you. I've spent the last 6 to 7 years reorganizing my financial priorities and figuring out how I can retire early. At age 50, I got divorced after 30 years of being married. It was scary being on my own for the very first time and having very little money. But I put on my big girl panties and I'm here to tell you, if I did it, you can do it. When I was younger, I always thought I'd retire early, like age 55, hang out with the grandkids, travel, enjoy my life. Well, I'm 57 and that ship has sailed. One of the first things I did after getting divorced was to sit down and look at my finances. I realized I was in trouble and needed to do something. At age 50, I had less than $150,000 saved for retirement and I was living on a teacher's salary. Here's my disclaimer. I am not a financial planner. I'm a teacher. This is just a story of my personal financial planning for retirement. You should do your own research and talk to your financial planner before investing. A few months after getting divorced, I saw my first financial planner. He was a really nice man and he had lots of great advice, but his fees were pretty high. They were over 1% and I did not like his projected retirement date for me. He said I couldn't retire until I was 62. That lit a fire for me. I want to share with you the things I've learned and done and how you can do them too. I want to share the free resources I've found, great books I've read on retirement, strategies I've used, YouTube channels I've watched, the podcasts I've listened to, and everything I've done to get where I am today. Why should you have to reinvent the wheel? I also want to share the rest of my journey with you. I'm hoping to have $500,000 saved by age 59 and a half and be able to retire then. Fingers crossed. Only 13% of Americans retire between the ages of 55 and 60. According to my research, the average single woman retires at age 66. No thank you. The other tidbit I found while I was researching was that as a single woman, you need to have about $1 million saved to retire. I don't know about you, but on a teacher's salary, I would never be able to retire. So while this isn't the dream I once had of retiring at age 55, it's also not 62, 65, or never. So this is unconventional, but after doing the research, I believe it's possible. I went from my parents' house at age 20 to my husband's house. I had never lived on my own before, or even with roommates. I really relied on YouTube to help me, believe it or not. I had to do everything on my own. I had to fix things. I fixed a leaky shower head and had to reprogram my garage remote and learn things like financial planning for retirement. You can look up literally how to do anything on YouTube. The videos and channels I've watched were so helpful to me in my journey. If I can help even just a few people by sharing my experiences and ideas, then it's going to be worth it. I'm passionate about empowering women. We can be smart with money and we can be happy being single if we want to. There's nothing wrong with that. I want to give people the confidence to retire on their own. I'll be sharing content related to my personal retirement journey. One of the first things I did to figure out my financial health was to track my spending for 1 year to make an accurate budget. It was a bit of a pain, but I really had no idea how much I spent on things like groceries, gas, entertainment, or any of those categories that weren't a fixed amount. Like I said, I'd never lived on my own before. Then I started researching FIRE, early retirement, financial freedom, and I started living below my means, investing more in my retirement accounts, and saving as much as I possibly could. I'm a bit of a spreadsheet nerd, so I downloaded several free spreadsheets. The first was a personal budget spreadsheet. I'm including the link below. These are free spreadsheets I found online. I'm not going to get any money for sharing them, and I'm not selling anything. I also found a great net worth spreadsheet from the Retirement Manifesto guy. That link is below also. It's also important to have an updated will after a divorce. I found a free will template online and did that myself. The link's below. And the last spreadsheet I'm including in the links below is a simple investment tracker. This one is my favorite. This one helps you track your retirement and other investments. I check my investments once a month, and I won't allow myself to check more often than that. In this crazy market, it would keep me up at night. Some people like to check a lot more often, and some people hardly check at all, but once a month is when I check. I'm going to show you the spreadsheets now. So first is the net worth tracker. Okay, this is the net worth spreadsheet from the Retirement Manifesto guy. This spreadsheet is also really great. You can track your net worth over the years. At the end of each year, I put in the values for each category. It's been really cool to watch my net worth grow in the last several years. And then at the very bottom of the page, you can see there's two other tabs. One's for asset allocation, and the other one's for your FIRE scoreboard. Again, these are not my numbers. These are examples it came with, but I absolutely love this spreadsheet. Next is my favorite, the simple investment tracker. Okay, this spreadsheet is by far my favorite. This is the simple investment tracker. You can track the value of your investment accounts over time. I've been using this spreadsheet for the past 7 years to track all of my retirement and investment accounts. These are not my numbers. This is what it came with for examples. I enter my investments each month at the beginning of the month, look it over carefully, and then close it and don't look at it again until the next month. I love how it shows you the total you have invested. It's got your total invested up here, the total value, your gains and losses, and your annualized return. And it's a free download, so why not? One of the things I've learned in my planning for retirement journey is that you need to have a plan for what you're going to do in retirement. What hobbies and activities will you do? I think having a YouTube channel and helping other people could be a great adventure for me. So here I am. I'm going to try to add a new video each week. In my next few videos, I'm going to talk about the next financial steps I took, how I managed to save money, the YouTube channels that helped me so much, the best retirement books I've read, and some financial steps that not everyone agrees on. Controversial. If you like my video, please hit the like button. Thank you for watching. Please be kind. I'm feeling vulnerable putting myself out here on YouTube. As scary as this is though, I think that my journey can help people. If you know someone with a similar story that could benefit from my channel, please share my video with them. If you have questions, put them in the comments below. I'm going to do my best to respond to everyone. If you've made it all the way to the end, thank you. I want to leave you with the quote. There's a whole new kind of life ahead, just full of experiences waiting to happen. Hope to see you again soon.